Rites of passage within death in Judaism. In Judaism, death is not treated or considered a tragedy, but rather as a part of the cycle of life. Funerals take place as soon as possible, usually within 24 hours after the death of a person. This is because Judaism comes from Israel. Dead bodies decay quickly in hot countries. The funeral service is very simple. The body cannot be cremated because the belief is that cremation destroys what God has made. Orthodox Jews are always buried, but Reformed synagogues allow cremations. The coffin is plain and there are usually no flowers. For 7 days after burial, the family of the deceased follow a practice known as sitting Shiva. During this time of intense mourning, the mourners wear somber clothing and a torn garment to express their grief, also representing a hole in their lives due to the loss of a loved one. The tearing of the garment is usually practiced in Orthodox Jewish families. Traditionally, while sitting in Shiva, mourners gather at one home and receive visitors at certain times during the day. Neighbors often bring food for the family during this period. This frees the family from ordinary activities and helps them focus on what is more important, grieving their loss. A meal of consultation is eaten, which is prepared by friends and family. The meal symbolizes the need to continue living and to begin the healing process. Lastly, after the funeral, a Shiva candle is lit in the home to symbolize the soul of the deceased. The Jewish faith also plays a role when a family member dies. When a parent dies, a son, and in some communities a daughter, recites the Kaddish, which is a special prayer of sanctification in the synagogue which is repeated each morning and each evening for 2 months after death. Children also light a candle that burns for 24 hours. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you learned something new about the death in Judaism.